This has been exceptional, and I don't know that we're going to have to do very much editing at all. I think you've done it in the can. One thing I did want to say, and I say this as someone who is point person for the Youth Performance Academy, and Chris, can you come in?
Yeah.
Chase and I, Chase and I have spent all day together, which is why we look like two fried eggs probably in the pan. This has been so uplifting, but I'm envisioning the marriage of the Civil Discourse Academy with the Youth Performance Academy, because we've been working with professors who are actors, who do Margaret Mitchell and Che Guevara and everything in between, and looking at the wondrous experiences they have had in their own professional lives, but also the children they work with, in having them take people of historic merit and researching them and writing scripts and developing performances and Q&As in and out of character. And I'm thinking, gosh, we need to rent a classic center.
As the youngest person in the room, I've come into this, despite being hired to help edit a video, I've come in quite skeptical of everything that Madeline has told me, just because sometimes I'm a skeptical human being, and it, my eyes have been opened, one, to historical reenactment, but civics. Hearing you all talk about civics, despite having an incredible education and being a performer and awesome parents and lovely family, I realized in my own education as a child, I had very few active civic engagement. We talked about civics and we talked about arguments, but very little tangible, let's sit down at a table with someone you may not agree with, or let's talk about a topic and just sit and talk. And, I think as every young person that I know, young, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, they are capable. They're absolutely capable. And for me, it took, okay, I can't just argue my point at you and yell at you. The only thing I can do is say, oh, tell me more, and I had never thought, okay, explain this to me and ask questions. And, it wasn't until love was important and saving love that I had to learn a new way that I had never experienced, I was always used to trying to win, I win this, and it's like, oh no, I need to. Yeah. So anyways, it's what y'all are doing is lovely.
In deliberation, there's not a winner.
No.
In a deliberation, people entertain a number of options, and they talk about potential trade-offs and also what we have to lose and who has what to lose. And we try to see if we can move a group of people to seeing where they have some common ground. And so it doesn't end with a consensus or there's not a side that wins. But hopefully what we come to, hearing a lot of opinions, we move toward maybe more of a public judgment about what might be the best thing to do related to something like vaccine hesitancy.
If we live long enough, we come to relish if there's any silver lining in this, it is that there among our family and friends and neighbors, there's been great silence and great anger that is now exposed to the light, and we just need to harness it. But you look at the problem solvers in the Senate, a group of legislators who value compromise as the best of the solutions. Anyway, I cannot thank you enough. And I did hear in the timbre of your voices, particularly you, Todd, how much this matters. And not that it doesn't matter deeply to all of you. So that gives me great, and I'm hopeful, that gives all of us, great encouragement as Peter presses us forward